Hello, good morning students. Today I am going to teach you 1.2 Dick Whittington and his cat. This is the story. Tells us about the rise of Dick Whittington from a poverty-stricken childhood to the post of Mayor of London. It is an inspiring story and has a strong message to convey. There was once a poor boy called Dick Whittington who lived in a small village in the south of England. He had no proper home, for both of his parents had died, and he was unkindly treated by many of the villagers. One day, Dick overheard someone say that the streets of London were paved with gold, and he decided that he would go there at once and pick up his fortune now in gold pieces from the streets. For he thought people might treat him more kindly if he were rich. All his hopes were crushed when reality struck him. There were no gold paved streets in London. What welcomed him were dirty roads and unfriendly people. With no food to eat and place to sleep, he collapsed in front of the house of Mr. Fitzwarren, a rich merchant. He offered him a job. He had to live in a pitiable condition and had to put up with the cook's bad temper. One night, fed up of the life he led, along with his cat, and saving up few pennies, left Mr. Fitzwarren's home to seek his fortune elsewhere. On his way out of London, Dick sat down on a stone to rest. It was the 1st of November, All Saints' Day, and the church bells were ringing. Dick felt that the bells were ringing out a message to him, a message to go back to Mr. Fitzwarren's house, as he was worthy of becoming the Lord Mayor of London. Dick and his cat went back to Mr. Fitzwarren's house. Once when Mr. Fitzwarren was sending a ship to the African coast to trade, he asked his household if they wanted to send something of theirs on it. He promised a share in profits if the journey was successful. Dick was forced to part with his cat he loved dearly. The captain of the ship was talking to the king and queen of the African coast, Barbary, where Moors lived. The captain witnessed that rats and mice ran up and ate all the food which was brought in. The king shared their problems and said that they were plagued by rats and mice and they were helpless. As a solution, the captain sold Dick's cat for a very high amount of money. Dick became very rich. He worked with Mr. Fitzwarren and became a successful merchant himself. He married Mr. Fitzwarren's daughter, Alice, and 3 times he was elected Lord Mayor of London. He was knighted by the king. He was famous and popular not only because he was rich, but he reached out to the poor. He would tell his grandchildren the story of his cat and how the bills of London had called him back when he was a poor boy. The moment which changed his fortune for good forever.